Well, hi everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you could join me. Hey, if you get a chance, please hit that like and subscribe button if you feel like it. Now, today is something a little bit different. I have my wife with me. Now, my wife hates all of my watches, and so I really enjoy hearing her opinion, and I hope that you do too. So today we're going to start, this is part 2, episode 2 of a segment that I like to call Wife Watch Reviews. Okay, Nikki, so I know that you're a huge fan of my watch collection and you love it every time I spend money on my watches. So I am going to present a watch to you for your review. Here it is.
Oh, yes, this watch. We're at the trailer and you just kept sending me photos and photos and photos of this watch. Yes, it really dominated our vacation. Wow.
Do you know what it's called? It's the Bulova A-15.
Okay. It's so busy. How do you look at this and know what's happening? There's so many numbers. It would be so overwhelming.
I like all the numbers.
And it doesn't even have a movie thing, you know?
A movie thing?
If it doesn't have a movie thing, is it even worth it?
Oh, you mean a bezel?
Yes,
a
that's what I
rotating
mean.
bezel.
Yes.
Okay.
If you can't fidget with your watch, why wear it?
Okay, well, you can fidget with this one, but we'll get to that in a moment. I have a question. Can you tell what kind of watch this is? So we have dress watches, dive watches, field watches, aviation watches, digital watches.
It's it's one of those watches that has all the dealies on it. What are they called again?
Dealies.
Yeah, with these little things here. What is this?
Crowns.
Yeah. What is this watch called again?
This is the Bulova A-15. It's a pilot's watch.
Pilot's. I knew that. You know what? I just couldn't remember. Yeah.
And
it was.
So there's a lot of history in this. Back in the 40s, during World War II, they made 500 of these, and they handed them out a lot to the American Air Force and some other air forces around the world, all the allies there, and they tested them out. They never actually produced any beyond those 500. So this is a recreation with some liberties taken of that original watch. Now, does that lend some, I don't know, gravitas to this watch for you, or does that not matter at all?
What a great word. And no, the history is cool. The history is cool. I enjoyed it, but then you kind of lost me after that. But that's fine. This pillow is super cool.
Well, you can like take it off that pillow. That is a Vario pillow. Shout out to Vario.
It's fun. I like it a lot. Yeah, this watch is huge. It's so heavy. So heavy. You could definitely hurt someone if you wanted to with this watch.
Now it is 42 millimeters, so it is a bigger watch.
Yeah, that's right. Alton gave me a tutorial before, and he said, make sure you look at the camera, not the watch, but I can't help myself.
As long as you keep it centered, people will complain.
Sorry
There's
for
a lot
that,
of glare.
guys.
All right, can you do me a favor? Can you wind the watch?
Oh, is this a test?
Yeah, it's a bit of a test.
Oh, no. Oh, one moved. Winner. And then is it?
Oh, you won't be able to wind the watch in that position. Maybe can you set the time to 10:10?
I cannot, and you know that.
You could do that. You could do it. I believe in you. You have like 3 post-secondary degrees. I think you can set this to 10:10.
I use my cell phone as a watch. And losing interest.
I'm going to speed this up in editing. There we go. All right. Now, if you push that back in and you wind it away from you. No, away from you. There you go. Now you're winding. Do you feel the gears winding up that mainspring?
Yeah.
So it's putting tension on that spring, and that's what powers the drive.
Yeah.
Okay, now that you're enjoying that, there's 2 other crowns. They're called crowns. They don't pull out, but turn one and you'll see what it does. So there's your timing bezel. That's something you can fidget with.
it doesn't make that satisfying clicky sound.
It doesn't make the clicky sound, no.
Oh, that's fun, I guess.
You're not that enthusiastic.
I don't know. Where's Paxton's Mickey Mouse watch? I really like that one.
Now, can you imagine why they have these dual bezels and what they might do?
Well, I'm sure it was useful for whatever, for piloting that you said. Incredibly helpful.
Yeah, they would use it for calculations. You could do wind speed and other distance and that kind of stuff. It's actually quite handy. I don't know how to do any of it.
I do like one thing about this. Is this the strap it came with?
No, this is a strap from Strap Mill Canada.
It is a really nice strap.
It is, isn't it?
Do you think I could put one of these straps on like a Fossil watch?
You're just baiting me now. You're just baiting.
No, it's great if you're into it.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
that's your jam.
It's customary to get a wrist check. So why don't you put that bad boy on and let's take a look at how it looks on your wrist.
Is this for when you become a pilot? Post.
A pilot.
All right. This is on now, and it's so heavy. I want it off immediately. I can see why you would like it. It would go great with. I'm so sorry about the camera angle. Don't thumbs down the video or I'll come after you in the comments section. But this is, it's your tight quarters. Your wife should really give you more space to do your hobby.
Making these videos is harder than it looks.
It really is. Because there's just doodads everywhere. No, it's super heavy and it's making me feel claustrophobic. I'm going to take it off. Sorry.
All right. So what are your final thoughts on the Bulova A-15?
Well, I mean, it's not one of my favorite watches that you own, but it's nice. Oh crap, I kicked it.
It's okay.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble, guys. It's I don't know, it's a watch and it's got a lot of numbers on it, and for me it would definitely be like, this is my watch, but I'm gonna go check my phone to make sure I get the time right.
I get it. Now, do you have any guesses on how much this costs?
I don't know, honey. If I find out, is it going to ruin the rest of our day?
Well, this one is actually a fairly affordable watch because it has a fairly pedestrian movement in it. And it's made by Bulova, which doesn't tend to mark up too badly. And so I think I paid about $7.50 Canadian.
Wow. This is the first I've heard of this. We're all experiencing it together. That's great.
Well, it's definitely not one of my more expensive pieces, but it's not a few dollars.
Well, I mean,
what would you do with $750?
I don't know. I don't know.
Pay bills?
No, that's too responsible. Maybe I'd probably buy myself some stupid expensive purse or wallet that you'd
all right,
probably make fun of me for.
So we both have our frivolous things.
We both have our things, yeah. Or maybe like a nice vintage Pyrex set. Yeah.
Ooh, dare to dream.
Dare to dream. That's what I'm doing right now.
Hey, now while I've got you here, Paxton's become quite a big hit with my unboxings. What do you think of that?
Oh, he's just adorable, isn't he, guys? So whoever thumbs down his last video, I'll find you. I will find you.
I'm sure the thumb down's the watch, not Paxton. That's the hope anyway. Who thumbs down a 4-year-old? Come on.
Who does that, guys? Come on.
No. Oh, wow. Well, I want to thank you for coming on the channel, and I would like to thank everyone for watching.
Yeah, thanks for letting me come on here and make fun of your watches. I still think that this is a great hobby, though. I know that he could get into a lot worse things, so this is fine with me, and I'm glad it makes you happy.
Thank you, dear.
I love you.
I love you too.
Bye, guys.